All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish. Don't you walk away from dead. Next time.
With us and
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
Anything in a fight.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. The old man's got a good... If you go to him,
What's on
good
your
luck.
mind?
The warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands.
We can fill our skins there.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
I'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. What can I get you? Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. I assume you saw the guild? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but... Sure thing, it's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
If it's a lady you're looking for... Sure. What can I do for you? Ah, a fine but bloody tale. I can do that. Oh, there once was a hero. This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you will.
I know your family's honor is important to you.
It's a shame, isn't it?
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore.
If you set foot outside that gate, I won't.
To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it, not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about a weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinnareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms...
Nothing? There's no... My lord, please. This is no time.
What's the meaning of this interruption?
Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
View that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I'm so angry I can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
But I don't want to be patient. I want a dress right now. Father promised.
All you ever do is complain about what you want.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls. But I began to search for go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this? Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You'll have to see the...
Farengar! Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat rare.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Absurd that you can't cook
Tell
those
him what
sweet
you
rolls
told me
in the
about the
skeever
dragon.
hole of a city.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead.
You tried mercenary work?
I never ran
It
so
might suit
fast
you.
in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk... of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
I envy you that... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. As you...
One last thing, Irileth. The death or glory mission. Know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I'd say.
Battleborn, give me your money.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 seconds right now.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim. Suppose so. Got one all set. You've got a deal. It's the one with the saddle.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Still here somewhere. Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Never should have come here.
Damn good shooting, boys. Everybody, get back!
Didn't we?
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, that's what you did, isn't it? Absorb. Yes, I think I am. You can shout. What do you only mean one thing. That's right. Your grandfather used to tell stories about those born with the dragon blood.
Gonna rip you open! That's what... Lucky hit! Sure have mercy on you!
been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask...
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. You do that? If you find one, thank you. This should turn... As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty...
Ah, Eastman, you did it. You killed the dragon. There's been talk amongst the gods that you are the dragon.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarls... I serve Jarl Balgruff. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning masters of the Way of the Voice. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted. If you really are Dragonborn,
you hear the thundering sound as you return to Whiterun?
Use your gift.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the
Rongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Lead the way.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
You tried mercenary work? Might suit you.
It's a fine day with you around.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Everything's for sale. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
Foolish old woman. The soldier, was it?
Nothing
What
of
brings
our
you to the
struggles, our suffering.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for a woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if we learn anything.
It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs, and assassins to send against us.
Who's there? Rodolphe? That you? Boss was looking for you, said he'd be up at the summit. Better not keep him waiting.
Time to end this game.
You think it'll work?
Of course not. Dogs I could train, but a half-starved wolf...
Just hey, be careful. I love a good fight.
Tell you what, start running. I can stab you in the back.
Still here. I am at your command. Let's get going then.
Reminds me when I first started sniffing. Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
Greetings, Brother Elf. Good to see a familiar face so far from home. What's the hurry?
Close enough.
Now ain't this a surprise? Just stand still.
You there, citizen. This area is off limits. You're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 gold. Pay up, citizen.
Once was a woman as fair as an evening of springtime in Ostros.
If you insist. Come on, boys. This'll be fun. Now, ain't this a surprise? Try and make this quick. I'll have your head.
It's nothing. Victory is yours. I submit. No, not like this.
You there. You're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, if you insist.
Get out of
Come
my
on.
face.
Never had time to get lost.
That it? That's your best?
You there. You're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 gold. Pay up, citizen. If you insist. Come on, boys. This'll be fun. Now ain't this a surprise? Ah! That's all you got? That's the best you can do. I cannot rest you. Just a scratch. Real. Just give up.
Mercy.
Go ahead. Try and fight back. You there. You're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 gold. Pay up, citizen. If you insist. Come on, boys. This'll be fun. Now ain't this... Ah! God damn you! Yeah! Ah! That's your best, huh? Ah! Oh! I'll bury you! Yeah! Ah, bastard! Dead!
I swear I'll kill you.